Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ever since a young boy, I've been getting Ever since a young boy, I've been getting Pull it back, Kobe. Pull it back, Kobe. I don't even gotta look, I take a shot in here and shoot. I don't even take the way when I pull up, it's just shoot. Backboard wet, only thing I know is shoot. Pull it back, Kobe.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. On Friday and then on Wednesday, now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Mr. Moves. McMillan is out there with Easy Breezy. Then it's Jay. And it's Davis at the 4. Jay out there with Boss. Then there's B. Then it's Williams. And it's D in at the 5, roaming the paint. Greg, you played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you have dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man. And I was caught.
That's a great story. Here's Easy Breezy. He feeds it to Davis. Can't get it to fall. 7-foot shot, and it's blocked. Pass to Easy Breezy. Here's Mr. Moves. Here's McMillan. Pass to Mr. Moves. Shot clock at 6. There's the pick from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Davis, the pass to Mr. Moves. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Jay. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Easy Breezy. Mr. Moves passes to Easy Breezy. To the wing right side. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. And the basket Boss. Out to the right wing. Pass to B. To the right side. From deep three-point range, it's Jay with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Pass to Boss. He lobs it up.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Basket counts.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Easy breezy passes to Mr. Moves. Here's Easy Breezy. Can't cash in from close range. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Passes it to Jay. Kicks to Williams. Jay, started by Davis. Here's Jay. Lays it up off the glass. Jay's got 10 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Loads it up for Jay. McMillan kicks to Davis. The pass to Easy Breezy. He takes it in.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Boss. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to D. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Boss. Clock at 6. And Davis pulls it down. Passes to B. The tray. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Easy breezy passes to McMillan. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. McMillan's got 8. Gone 6 of 9. Shooting it well. B. He's guarded by McMillan. B. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Easy Breezy. No good there. Here's Boss. The pass to D. To the middle. Here's Jay. Up to the right wing. Here's B. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's shake and bake. Right wing. Here's the chosen one. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
B, the pass to T. To the paint. Here's Jay. Count that bucket. Jay's got 12 points in the game.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Pass to McMillan. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the first. Passes it to T. It's up a 3. Another shot. And the layup is good. 14 points for Jay.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's shake and bake. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Davis sets a screen. Got a piece of it. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Mr. Fundamentals checked in for B. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
Hey guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
.58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's the chosen one. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
To the inside. Tries it from 9. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Beecham. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Here's McMillan. Has to shake it. 5 to shoot. Cranes the three-pointer.
So the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Brown outside. Down low. It's stolen by Davis. Here's McMillan. And that one released in time, but no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Leading by just 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. It's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Making big out there with Easy Breezy. Then it's the chosen one. And there's Mr. Moves. And it's Jay in the three slot. Here's Boss. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Beyond the arc. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Passes it to Shaken. The pass to the chosen one. From downtown. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Here's Boss. Pass to D. Hey, Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, the first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. And the first one dropped. Mr. Clutch is checked in for Mr. Fundamentals. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. He's shaking bait. Passes it to the chosen one. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. The chosen one's got 8 points.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Boss. Here's the lob to the hoop. That one doesn't go.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's the chosen one. 8 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. Super 2. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. And the home team has possession. Trailing by 4. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Now the pass to D. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Mr. Clutch. Those 3 pointers off the mark. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Shea outside. Into the lane. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Boss passes to D. Here's Jay. It's the difficult fadeaway jumper. Jay's got 16.
Boy, it was good defense, but he just had enough separation with that little bit of a fade.
Here's Shake and Bake. Here's the chosen one. Hands it from downtown. 13 points in the game.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Boss. The step back jumper is good.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Pass to the chosen. The three-pointer, no good. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Passes it to Jay. Here's Boss. There's the best, Mr. Clutch. 6 to shoot. Driving in. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. He's checked in for Mr. Clutch.
Timeout. Start it.
And so here's the home team. Jay. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The chosen one passes to Mr. Moves. Here's the chosen one. Pass to McMillan. Here's Easy Breezy. He's guarded by Williams. Offensive rebound. Gone just 33% for the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Here's McMillan. 8 points for him. Pass to the chosen. Baseline Jay. No good. Shot missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Jay. Good. Jay's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's McMillan. Pass to the chosen. There's a screen. Deflects the pass. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
To end the drought. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. Brown the pass to B. The pass to Jay. Here's B. And the 3 off target. B He's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Pass to the chosen one. Shea outside. Here's McMillan. 8 points for him. And a wide open look for Shea. Misses the 3. 1:43 left to play here in the half. Passes to deep. And that one, good. 1:27 left to play here in the second quarter.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
.24 left in the first half. Pass to McMillan. Here's the chosen one. Looking to end the run. That one off the back iron and out.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And the pass to Jay. Inside, here's B. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
50 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's McMillan. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
You can't just stop when there's a big setup. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now Brown. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here is the long-range jumper.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
The ball at 42%. Shea outside. Four on the clock. From the low block. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Shea's got his 2nd bucket of the night. And so it's the home team with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. Yeah. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what was your impression?
It's been an aggressive approach from them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, they're getting deep up on boards. Ooh, smack them around, smack them around. You know the coach is unhappy about it, because I'm unhappy about it, Ernie. I'm sure he's in the locker room right now, man. Hey, we can bounce back in the second half. You need to dig deep, show some pride.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong, I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. We've got Jay. Williams is out there with B. Then there's Boss. And it's D in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Mr. Moves out there with Davis. Then there's Easy Breezy. Then there's McMillan. And it's Jay in at the small forward position. Jay out there with D. Then there's Boss. Then it's Williams. And it's B in at the point guard position. Swiped it away. You've got Easy Breezy. Mr. Moves out there with Davis. Then it's Jay. And it's McMillan in at the one spot. Pass to D. Here's B. Good on the 13-footer. B's got 11 points.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Moss is out there with Jay. Then it's D. Then there's B. And it's Williams at the 2. And that one's good from McMillan. He's got 13.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
They've got Jay. Davis is out there with Mr. Moves. Then there's Easy Breezy. And it's McMillan in at the point. Passes it to B. 5 on the clock.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
We've got B. Boss is out there with Jay. Then it's D. And it's Williams at the 2 guard. The pass to Mr. Moves. Here's Easy Breezy over to the wing. Mr. Moves passes to McMillan. It's deflected, and that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Mr. Fundamentals checked in for B. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Easy Breezy out there with Shake and Bake. And there's Davis. Then it's Jay. And it's Mr. Moves in at the center, locking down the middle. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. To the wing right side. Here's Jay. And Davis pulls it down. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. This is it to Mr. Moves. There's Shake and Bake. The pass to Mr. Moves. There's Shake and Bake. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
He tries It's in, and he converts the layup. And it's now 26 points for Jay.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Easy breezy passes to Shaken. And it's blocked, and he recovers it.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Boss. It's deflected. Shea outside. To the middle. His first shot coming late, and it's blocked. Mr. Faramello's passes to D. To the paint. Here's Jay. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Jay's got 28. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Mr. Clutch is checked in for Williams. The visitors with the ball. 8-point game. Shake and bake passes to Mr. Moves. There's shake and bake. Pass to the Chosen One. Carries it from 3-point range. The Chosen One's got 16 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's D, and he banks in the layup.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
And there's the pass to the Chosen One. Takes it inside. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to D. Davis with the double team. Got a hand on it, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. B-Train's checked in for Mr. Moves. Just 5 on the clock. Here's T. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 6.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the three. That's a dangerous proposition.
Pass to the Chosen One. Fires the 3. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Here's D. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
So many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, playing in front of so many people, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that Raptor, it's humbling and yes, it brings back a lot of fun memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lores of the game of college basketball.
McMillan, he checked in for easy breezy. And the home team has possession. Here's T. And it ends up out of bounds. .151 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the three. And McMillan pulls it down. Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here he goes. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just doing what he can. He's competing. He's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. He's checked in for Mr. Clutch. Gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Now the pass to D. Jay, started by Davis, and the shot is good. 30 points for Jay.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Pass to McMillan. 1:02 left to play in the third. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. McMillan's got 18 points in the game.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
To the inside. Pass to D. B is covered by McMillan. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's McMillan. Pass it to the chosen. Comes up empty down low.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's the pass to Jay. 1 second left. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the home team bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. Of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Inefficient, 53% from the field. T is out there with Boss. Then there's B. Then it's Williams. And it's J in at the 5. Here's McMillan. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup. McMillan's got 20.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Outside Williams, out left of the wing. Pass to Jay. Here's Boss. Off target from outside.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Passes it to Easy Breezy. Here's McMillan. Fires for three. No good that time. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And there's the pass to Jay. Shot clock at 6. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McMillan. They set the pick. There's the drive. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Here's Easy Breezy. He's guarded by Williams. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off the shot. 24-second violation. He's checked in for T. Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Jay. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. No keep possession. Here's McMillan. Pass to Easy Breezy. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's McMillan. That one doesn't drop. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Jay. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Now here's Jay. With the drive. A shot that time, not on target. Jay, the pass to B. Over to the left wing. Here's Jay. Count that one. Jay's got 34.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Here's Easy Breezy. Driving inside. It's blocked. This is it to Jay. Here's Boss. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
The pass to McMillan. Here's Easy Breezy. He's guarded by Williams. Here's B-Train. There's the triple. Nice shot by McMillan. McMillan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Boss. A 3-ball. Can't hit that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Mr. Moves. Here's Easy Breezy. Passes it to Mr. Moves. Here's Easy Breezy. Nice move. Got a piece of it. The pass to Boss. To the left side wing. They double him with Jay. Pass to D. And it's blocked. Here's Easy Breezy. This is it to Beecher. They set the pick from deep. Rebound by Williams. And 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pass to Boss. Back to Williams. The pass to Jay. Here's Boss. This one for 3. No good that time.
Yeah, they collect one there, but overall, -10 rebounding for the game.
Here's Jay. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Davis is checked in for B-Train. And that one misses. On the wing, Williams. It's tipped. Pass to Boss. Down low, Jay, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks this simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's McMillan. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. It's good. McMillan's got 15 points in just the second half.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Connects from 3-point range. 14 points for B.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
our New Balance Player of the Game, Jay.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. And it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The chosen one, he's checked in for Shea. There's 1:38 left to play here in the fourth. Here's McMillan, driving the lane. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Easy Breezy. Passes it to the chosen one. 1:05 left to play in the final quarter to tie it up. No points on that miss. Puts him at 7 for 13 from the floor. Here's Bolts. To the middle. Here's Jay. It's tipped. Moves back up. Got it. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's McMillan. Going inside. It's deflected. And an intentional foul right there. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making a second, and that increases their lead to 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Driving to the basket. Oh, that's blocked. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Laces one from 3. And so they foul intentionally.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
No good from the wing. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Keep sleeping, I be creeping, secret keeping, money sweeping, did we leave it?